Hey there folks, it's Unlike Dragoon 91 here from Canopy Gaming, and today we're going to be continuing with Session 10 of The Lost Mines of Phandelver. So feel free to go ahead and like and subscribe down below, and don't forget to comment, because it helps our YouTube algorithm, and helps our overall channel grow. So without further ado, enjoy! So where we last left off here is you guys made it through part of the Tresendor Manor. You were able to cut in twine a couple of Red Brand ruffians that you needed to go ahead and take care of for fear that they may come back and come through your rear. Anywho, yes, through your rear.
Through whose rear?
Yeah, through Dragoon's rear. Yes, everyone's rear. Yay, butt stuff. Anyway, you guys were able to find the secret entrance here, bypassing the alternate route. And as you guys came to a clearing here, a natural chasm inside of the basement of Tresendor Manor, Calypso over here heard a voice, not necessarily out loud, but in her head, that said "hungry," and that's where we're at.
Is there a hippo nearby?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Calypso is the only one that got to hear that. So Connie, what are you doing?
Did you guys hear that? I just heard a voice say "hungry."
How do you know my middle school nickname?
Isn't that because Minnow's behind you?
Yeah,
is
somebody
that
skipped
you?
breakfast.
Somebody
No, it wasn't me.
Second breakfast.
Wasn't me, no. I didn't do it. I never skip breakfast.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yep, it's 3 of the most important meals of the day.
I just can't correct it.
Okay, what is
Should we keep
everybody doing?
I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can find any source of that voice.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20.
Sorry, that paper's got all flung all over the place.
That's
our
all right.
perception bonus is either a 4 or 5. I can't remember.
Take your time, Calypso.
I only find the 2 papers I don't.
Okay, so her perception is a +4, so she rolled a 10.
Okay.
So I have no clue what's going on.
Well, actually, oddly enough, Connie, you were able to make out an eye peering at you from around a large stalactite and stone pillar that's holding up the ceiling there. That's peering at you with grinning fangs and grinning teeth, and you instantly know that this is the thing that you hear in your head. It whispers again and kind of cackles out loud. Hungry.
Is it a disembodied face, or is it just the rest of the body's in shadow?
You're actually able to slowly see it kind of emerge from the outside of the rock here to where you're able to see some of the spines first. Oop, he's not supposed to be upside down. Not showing your butt. But he slowly makes his way around and stands on the ledge here.
Oh my god, you guys, look at that!
Red Brand hungry. Red Brand hungry. Current food, not fresh.
Minnow, you're up.
Does everybody hear
Graham
this
tossing
now?
some testicles.
What do you guys think? What do you think we should do?
Wait, Dragoon, does everybody see what I see now that I pointed it out?
Yes, everybody can now see it. However, you're the only one who can hear it in your head.
Guys, it's saying that it's hungry and its food is not fresh.
Hey, Dragoon.
Yes, sir.
Can I try to force a mental image to said voice if it's doing telepathic crap?
Are you able to with your spells and abilities and such?
Out of game, the first thing that came to my mind is that it looks like the thing from Death Note.
So, Connie, you would know that that this thing has reached out with its mind to talk to you know, basically your brain matter, and you are able to communicate back once now that this telepathic message has basically opened up. The line is open.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask it, what does it want to eat?
No, don't do that.
So you're asking it in its mind, or are you asking it out loud?
Okay, instead of that, I'm gonna, in my mind, telepathically ask what it is.
No, wait.
What?
Let's think about this as a team. We don't want to make it mad. Violet, what do you think?
Should we see if we can see any, like, bones or anything on the ground to kind of decipher what it has eaten in the past instead of asking it?
From where you guys are at, you guys don't see anything from where you're able to, where you're currently standing.
Well, she did have a good suggestion about possibly throwing these testicles that I had.
Well, wait, I would rather ask it what it eats, because we don't, like you said, we don't want to make it angry by throwing balls at it.
Yeah.
It's not
about
really a
asking-
universally acceptable gesture.
What about asking what's wrong with what it's eating already?
Yeah.
'Cause then you get a hint as to what it is eating, without actually offering it something that we might not have.
Well, it might hail from a land where getting balls thrown at it is a good thing, though.
Oh, well, that can
It's
be
possible.
clarified by asking what's wrong with what it's eating currently, or what it doesn't like about the food that it has available to it.
Alright, then I'm gonna telepathically ask it, what's wrong with the food that you're eating?
And ask telepathically, do you want some balls?
No.
I'm not gonna offer balls yet.
Unless
Not
you're,
until we know.
unless you're around.
Connie, you hear this cackling and deep whispers that are pushed back to you through this telepathic connection that goes,
Old meat, not fresh old meat. Need new meat, need fresh meat, me hungry.
It wants fresh meat, you guys.
Testicles.
We want to. Can we go back to the people we too long ago and give fresh meat that way?
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking that
Alright.
same thing.
Why don't I ask it what kind of meat it likes?
That would work.
Fresh meat, best meat, fresh meat, good meat, meat, hungry.
Okay,
If
so
you
the
did-
carnivore
Any type
diet.
of meat?
If you do that idea, make sure you grab one of the ones that I killed, because there's no blood loss in those ones.
I'm gonna ask it telepathically if it likes any species of meat.
All meat, good meat, all meat, good meat.
Is its name George Foreman?
Calypso, can you ask him if he likes to have it grilled?
Do you like grilled meat?
No. Raw, wriggly.
Wriggling. So you like it when it
So-
waves in front of your face?
So, oh god, no. I need a. Is it possible in the future for me to get a water bottle? And my character can spritz Graham in the face, please.
we can definitely set that up.
Heck
Absolutely.
yes. Okay. It's bad.
Connie, what you're able to deduce here is that this creature here would effectively accept any type of raw, alive, or freshly dead meat. It's mainly after just something to satiate its appetite, and it wants just raw meat. Doesn't
Alright,
matter.
somebody run back and grab one of those bodies.
I will assess.
I'm sure by the end of travel through here, there will be plenty of others that we can offer.
Good point.
How about we mention if he can help us out, we can give him all the fresh meat he wants.
I wouldn't use that wording, but I'm wondering, is this creature is it a animal? Can we use like animal handling on it, or is it more so a monster that wouldn't be able to be handled? That sounds wrong.
Violet, go ahead and give me a wisdom. Actually, hold on. That would be shit. That wouldn't be perception. That wouldn't be was it intellect? Maybe. Give me a second. I gotta remember which one that would be, because that would be. I'm gonna say no, not maybe. I'm
What you looking for?
Investigation. No. That's gonna be. Give me a second, cause of reasons.
Would be insight.
So animal handling would be wisdom based.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a wisdom check on that.
6.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I'll roll for wisdom too because I'm also animal handling.
Okay. And you're directly talking with the creature as well, more or less.
That was a 7.
+4 for animal handling.
That's a wisdom check, so you gotta add your wisdom modifier, right?
But my animal handling modifier.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You are this is not an animal. It is a medium aberration. So think of it as like a kind of like a overall neutral creature.
So not tameable.
No.
Ask him if he wants a friend.
Think of those that aberration dog from the Hellboy first fought against in the first movie.
Yep. Okay. Yep, totally understand now. I love Hellboy. Sorry, that was out of game.
How would you change the wording from all the fresh meat you want to if he assists us, we can
provide plenty of fresh meat, or enough
a substantial amount.
That sounds good.
I'm trying to think of a way that doesn't, because what is substantial to it? So my concern is that what it thinks would be significantly more than what we are able to provide, and then it would get mad and hangry, and we don't have Snickers in this game, and I'm out of candy.
Here,
I got testicles.
let me adjust this creature to its approximate size here
Okay.
to like Connie and the rest of the party. It's just kind of a little guy, a little bit. He's not as big as he was. Okay, now all of a sudden he becomes cute. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cute hellhound.
Can I give it a makeover?
You could try.
I think it would look great with really nice fake eyelashes.
Okay.
That would be a little less concerning because it would not look like it has the eye is the only feature on its face primarily. It looks like one of those candy eyeballs.
Okay, so what are we doing here? What is
Alright, Astrid, did you grab that body?
Yes.
Connie,
Toss it to him. What?
ask the creature if it likes testicles.
No.
Alright, we do have some fresh testicles if you'd like to snack on those.
Ooh. Sweetmeats. Ooh. Any all meat, good meat.
Leroy, toss in the balls.
I'm not going to toss them to him yet.
How sweet. Dark meat.
Pull out the balls, and I'm just going to have them dangling from my fingertip. I'm going to go, if you want these, you got to play nice with us, and there might be more. But the creature
Showing
seems
some balls there.
right? So,
so
we might need to borrow your arm to toss the meat over to him because we don't want to encroach on his space.
it it cackles again there.
Throw in to crevice. Crevice cold. Preserves longer freshness.
oh, so he doesn't want to eat it right now, huh? Connie, does he understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I don't understand the words that come out of your mouth.
Oh no.
Calypso, can you translate for me telepathically? Can you just think it, conjure it in your head, and shoot it across like an arrow, and go,
Okay, so what's the question? That we want him to play nice and then we'll give him some more meat?
Yeah, and if we throw it in the pit, is he just going to save it for a rainy day, and will he lend us a hand?
Alright, so I'm gonna tell him, we've got lots of fresh meat up here. Would you be willing to help us if we give you some meat?
And while she's doing that, I'm going to be in the background just trying to talk telepathically, even though I don't think I have the ability.
So I'm assuming Graham is just sitting there, just kind of all crunched up, going, almost like he's trying to take a poop. His face is turning red, but he's really not doing much of anything. The creature responds back now not only to Calypso but also to Minnow and Astrid. You can also barely kind of faintly hear the same kind of cackling in the dark whispers.
Help always to red brands who feed.
Alright, I think we should toss him the body, guys.
Yeah.
Would we Minnow, do you want to help us because your arms are bigger than ours and I do not have that sort of muscle mass?
Yep, I've got that sort of muscle.
Yay! It reflect back on the Tinder profile. Do-do-do-do.
I have an idea. How about we give him the body and we'll tell him we as a bonus?
At this point here, the creature is kind of lets down its spines a little bit, so they're not as rigid. They're now a little bit more smooth and contouring to the rest of its bony back, and it kind of you kind of get the impression that it's a little bit more docile as it comes around the rock here, and comes up onto the bridge here. It's not showing any type of aggression towards you in any way, shape, or form. It's looking for what has been promised to help you satiate its hunger. I would say it's no bigger than the size of like a mastiff, let's say.
Well, Calypso's in the lead here, so
What do you want me to do?
so you're in front. You're blocking traffic.
Okay, well, you can scooch me out of the way.
Oh, I can't because you got to tell us where you want to go.
Well, if Minnow's holding the body, then let him go first to give it to him.
Yeah, but you're in Minnow's way.
That's why I'm saying scooch me out of the way.
Minnow, can you oh, she's. You know what? I'm going to take over Calypso's body, and I'm going to say she does a backflip over Minnow and the body.
Oh,
Okay.
I do want to say that you can walk through your ally square.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know that. That's fantastic. So, can I walk through everybody? And
Yeah. There's a disadvantage to speed, but you can just push past.
okay.
Not much of a disadvantage, but yeah, there is. Just for that one tile. But yeah, okay, so if I'm dragging the body, let's get over here and offer it. Might be a bit big if he's that small.
Yeah. Comparatively, he's realistically about this actual big. He's a little guy.
I really want to give him a makeover.
Okay. So Minnow, you're giving him the body, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. He leans in. You hear in your head, "Thank you." And he starts diving in, starts munching away here. You see a hand get eaten up in an instant here. A couple of bites to the torso, and it says,
Oh, satiated.
he then tilts his head to his left, saying,
Take bridge there. This not safe.
I trust him.
Drink
I don't know about you guys.
He then grabs the body with its teeth, and starts to kind of scooches around you, Minnow, and pulls the body back down into the crevice to where you can see at this point here, Minnow, Minnow, you are able to see a remnant of another body down in the crevice as well.
All right.
It's a body that's broken. It has gnawed bones, about half-eaten body down there that looks like it's been there for close to about a couple weeks. It's not doing so hot, but
Nice.
But you can definitely feel a cold breeze filling the large natural cavern that you're in here. That's still carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh, and that this coldness that you feel is emanating from the bottom of this crevice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Are these just giant boulders down there?
These are they're not necessarily giant boulders, but they're large rocks that hold up the ceiling above you. Large rock pillars that hold up the ceiling.
Like a natural cave structure?
Correct.
Okay, so we have an option to go across this bridge, but there seems to be another room back here with boxes and stuff. Can we ask the creature if there's any, how do I want to say this? Are there any spots in here that we really want to check out? Or are there any spots that we should avoid? How about that? Other than the bridge?
No other traps.
How about, does the creature know where other red brands are hanging out in here?
Or the direction of Glassstaff.
Glassstaff in northwest room. Furry creatures. Further on, other goblins make cups.
Okay, so I'm thinking that the boss fight's going to be here if we're going by this map direction, and then there's going to be some guys in here in this room.
Oh, we can come up through this side, can't we? Get up and check this stuff.
Yeah, let's go check out the boxes. Anybody want to
Yeah,
go?
I'd like to investigate.
Yeah, do this side and then that afterwards, maybe.
One last item there, Minnow. I'm going to make the assumption that with you viewing some of the other episodes that you're caught up on what this other body may potentially be. In the bottom of the crevice here, you're able to deduce that this is Thel Drendar, the woodcarver from Phandelver that was murdered by the Red Brands.
Oh.
Can we swap bodies? Can we give him another body?
Well, he currently has the one body you just gave him down there in the crevice.
Right, I know, but
Could
We
we
offer to take
exchange
that
one?
rotting body off his hands.
Yeah, so we
Yeah,
bring
can
it back.
I get down into the crevice and take that body, or at least I don't know.
there should be
I would
another dead guy.
have.
If you would like, absolutely. absolutely. I'll say that, Minnow, you're able to... Is that something that you want to do? You want to get down in the crevice?
Yeah.
You're able...
And pick it up or check it over.
Fair enough. The crevice is anywhere between 5 to 10 feet wide and about 20 feet deep. But it's you're easily able to get down into the crevice, and the creature basically pays you no mind at this point here. As you pick up the other body that's half eaten and broken bones all over the place there, you're able to go and recover the body. As you are crawling out of the crevice, you're able to spot a box, a very old, nasty, gross-looking box here underneath that north bridge there.
My precious.
Oh, can I travel along and go and investigate it?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna stand and.
Yeah, everybody move your pieces where you want them. So, Minnow, you are looking at the box, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. This is basically just a battered wooden chest. It was haphazardly hidden in a cubbyhole at the bottom of the crevice under the north bridge.
Okay.
What would you like to do, sir?
Pull it out, open it.
Okay. Inside the treasure box there, you're able to go ahead and see 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malachite gems, approximately 15 gold pieces each is what the 5 malachite gems are worth. 2 potions of healing, a scroll of I'm having a hard time pronouncing these here. Augury, which I'll have to go and look up for you here as well to let you know what that does. And you also see a longsword in a silver case scabbard inscribed with the word Talon on the hilt. And the hilt is in the shape of a bird of prey with spread wings.
Oh.
You hear the Nothic, or probably not the Nothic. Yeah, well, it is a Nothic, but sorry, it's the beast. The critter. I spilled the beans. My apologies. But I'm just gonna say it. It's
okay. I'm playing the game.
you hear the creature go ahead and pipe into your mind. Minnow says,
Shinies from gathered, found in crevice and on bodies. You want?
Yes, I want.
Take. Bring more meat when able.
Okay, yep, that's a fair trade.
Dungeon Master.
So what was it say? 160 silver, 150 gold, some gems.
Yep, 160 silver, 120 gold, 5 malachite gems. Each of the malachite gems worth about 15 gold each. 2 potions of healing, a scroll of augury, that's spelled Augury, and a longsword.
Right. Okay. Well, I package everything up, back up in the box again, and I throw the box up onto the side for everybody to get hold of. Because I can't carry that and the body up the hill, I guess.
Okay. We could say you could you work smarter, not harder, and you take 2 trips.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead, Graham.
If you are trying to determine if something can be seduced, would that be perception or would that be investigation?
Whether or not something can or is willing.
Can.
Well, anything can be seduced. It's just a matter of whether or not it's going to be, in line with its interests.
So how can
Would that be charisma?
What would you use to gauge?
Yeah, it'd be charisma. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and shoot your shot, sir.
Okay. I just want to see. All right, we're gonna do a.
Give me a second. I gotta look at this thing's stat block again. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a charisma check here. Oh, that's 8.
Okay. And what are you saying? What are you doing?
You want to get your freak on?
You hear in your mind.
No freak, only meat.
Okay.
And Graham, I'm gonna need you.
I wouldn't trust sharing your meat with that guy.
Graham,
Be
I
the
want
last blowjob you ever had.
Graham, I'm gonna need you to make a contesting charisma saving throw. Okay, give me a second. What did you? Oh, that was a 2. Okay.
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a d20, Graham.
That was a 2.
Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay.
Make me do something.
Yep, Graham. This creature has basically cast what it's referred to as weird insight. Since you failed the check there, this creature magically learns one fact or secret about you.
All right,
So
Damn.
I would like to go ahead and pick one secret that it wants to learn about you.
He's not really a priest.
That it's he's basically he's reaching into your mind and ruffling through it.
Whatever
And-
Graham was drinking just shot out of his mouth because he was laughing.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Stream too.
what were you
I need a
drinking?
minute.
Then?
I kind of made a mess. It was a monster. It sprayed everywhere.
Oh my goodness!
I think it was when Cade said he's not really a priest.
Oh, is that what Graham said? Is that he's not a priest, or who said
No,
that?
that's what Cade. I think it was Cade.
Oh, Cade said that he's not really a priest. Okay.
That's his deep dark secret.
Okay, I'm fine.
I gotta watch a replay later.
Did we lose Dragon?
No, I'm still here. I was waiting for you to come back, Graham.
Oh yeah, no. I said I'm okay.
Okay. And what was your secret?
Oh, you want me to tell you a secret?
Yes, because you failed to check.
Does it have to be one that I make up, like for the character?
Well, yeah, I don't want to know about like one of your like your personal like secrets or anything like that. I want to know like one of your characters' deep dark secrets.
Okay, so a deep dark secret of the character is that he wants to seduce everything he can see because he's afraid of being hurt and getting close to something and having a staying relationship. So he goes and screws everything he can and loves to jam things up his butt because it makes him feel more like a man. And the thing is, though, is after it gets taken out of his butt, he feels lonely and empty, and he needs to be made whole again. So then he searches for that next person to fulfill his
butt.
To fill a hole.
Do we have to add to his personal end goal to find him a butt plug?
Well, he's been searching for a diamond,
Oh no.
a diamond tip butt plug with a little emblem on the end that looks like a dwarf's head. And,
Oh no.
Looks like he's calling out your ass.
Nope.
Alrighty.
And so, yeah, that is one of his long, dark secrets that's buried inside of him, literally.
Okay. All right. As this is revealed to the Nothic there, you kind of see the Nothic dry heave just a little bit, and it goes back to gnawing on the body you just felt. Yeah, you just fed.
I out of game, I want to adopt this Nothic, please.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that the Nothic could be persuaded with meat. I mean, that's its main goal.
I got the testicles.
Just keep it away from me.
You know, we still got the other dead guy in the closet back there, don't we?
We do.
Yep.
Yep.
Violet, is that something that you want to do?
No, that was out of game. I wanted to adopt
okay.
him as Violet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
If we really were to bring this thing along with us, would it serve any threat towards the future, do you think? Other than the fact that everywhere we go, he's got to eat something?
Well,
It's-
he would be able to potentially have that insight that he had on you, on other people, and that
That could be very
information.
valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
So
don't
how
want
do we
him,
find out?
Mayor.
I don't want him giving the deep dark secret to anybody that I just gave him. So let's keep him as a yeah.
You want to hear a secret?
Yeah. Piece of candy.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we trying to make more friends with
Yeah.
Nothic,
Well,
or are we
sorry that-
moving on, or what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go get the
Is
other
there a
guy.
way we can find out if he's loyal to the Red Brands, or if he would be loyal to us? If, like, does he care that we're not really Red Brands? Would he help us?
He's loyal to the Red Brands to a certain extent. He's still underneath the impression
Just
that you
'cause they
guys.
feed him now?
Yep, as long as they feed him, his motivations, he's willing to betray the Red Brands as long as there's a steady meal coming from it.
Does anybody want to try and get him to come with us, or should we just keep going on our merry way?
From where I am at right now, and the room in front of me, I'm gonna see if I can actually search for any traps right anywhere in front of me.
I'm sorry, say that again. Okay, come on. Who's making Red Brand ruffians? Wait, that's a lot of meat. That's okay. Say that again. Cade?
From where I am sitting right now, I'm going to search for traps in front of me.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
That'll be perception.
Are you actively looking for traps, or are you just trying to look for traps?
Actually, look for traps. Investigation is if you're trying to gather information.
Okay. I would sort of disagree that investigation is actively looking for traps, whereas perception is looking. Straight up
Just
just...
to perceive traps, yeah.
I'll give either one to you. I just want to know which one you're doing.
I'm just confused now.
Okay. So if from where you're at, you want to go ahead and look for possible traps.
Yeah.
Okay, as opposed to actually investigating, basically going around, checking, tapping on walls, tapping on boxes, jiggling door handles, shit like that. That would be more so of like an active investigation to look for said traps.
Well, I'm not going to be walking around because there might be traps on the floor, so if I step on something, it might go off.
Okay, then it would just be perception then.
In my game. There we go.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and roll it, go for it.
Now with a 3.
You don't see anything. You see a room. Let's see here. That was, what, number 7? Give me 2 seconds here. Basically what you see in this this chamber here is a number of barrels and boxes that the Red Brands have basically taken a stock of their stolen wares, either getting ready to ship them out through the cavern itself, through the south, or packaging them up for long-term storage in the stronghold.
Okay.
Alright, so back to the rest of the party. I see that we have another body over here as well. Is that, I assume we're feeding more feed? What are we doing, guys?
Yeah, he was grabbing the other body from the
Oh, okay.
room that we left.
Yeah, and then he turned into a really big body, so that I got scared.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
So I was holding onto this body, hoping that we could convince this creature, if we could figure out its name, we could stop calling it the creature and maybe say something like, "Would you like to join our band? We're going to play some good music." No, I'm kidding. But maybe he would be interested in joining us in our adventure, and he won't have to worry about waiting for food.
For supply of meat, yeah.
Yeah. He can eat what we find, yada yada yada.
Okay.
We could, yeah.
The Nothic basically replies back in your head and cackles with the thoughts and whispers, and this time it's not necessarily just to you, Graham. He's basically having this conversation with with everybody in the party except for Cade.
Aww.
Is that because he's way off there?
Out of game, yes.
And he's way over there. Game, he's way off. Oh man, he's way over there.
Each block is 5 feet. So
Right.
he reaches back out through through the mind voice, telepathy. He goes,
Happy to join, long as meat becomes safe and available.
Yeah.
What do you mean safe? Oh, I want to know what he means by safe.
Meat should not bite back.
Ah. Yes, we can help you with that.
Can we know if it has a tickle spot?
I repeat, gross Graham.
Red Rocket.
Maybe not. We'll
I don't-
figure that out later.
I don't think that you're quite on that level to be able to get to know this creature in depth to that extent quite yet.
Very well.
Can we just ask his name?
Sure. You ask his name, and he replies back,
I don't remember. No name.
It's like a Charles. Can we call him Charles?
Ray Charles.
I mean,
You're
I
more
like
than welcome to.
Charles. I'm gonna call him Charles. So my character says out loud, "I'm gonna call you Charles."
I'm gonna call you Junior.
Oh no.
Charles Jr.? Charles Jr.?
Is that okay with you?
Like this name. Good name.
All right, Charles Jr.
We're saying Charles
Where's
with a ch, not like Carl's, as in like Carl's Jr. like he serves hamburgers.
Correct, Charles.
Okay, I just okay.
Charles.
I'm gonna
He's having
change
a
it.
conniption fit right now.
There we go.
There we go. Perfect. Charles Jr. There we go. We'll go ahead and he takes a few big more bites out of the original red bread and ruffian you brought down here, and quickly and kind of hastily buries in some of the loose stones and loose dirt the other Red Brand ruffian. Pardon me. Graham, you never dropped the other one into the pile, did you?
No, I really had him like here.
Gotcha. So you're just kind of carrying them with you.
See, he does that.
Yep. In that case, it's fine. It's fine. In this case here, he kind of quickly, hastily, haphazardly buries the body. He says,
Dirt will crevice protects from decay. It goes bad slower.
Yeah, it
and
does.
he hops out of the crevice and comes over by Violet and just kind of sits down like a dog would.
Yay.
Okay, so what else can you do there, Junior? Can you do anything other than speak telepathically? How's your sense of smell and stuff?
Okay, so since he's officially, unofficially part of your guys' party here, provided he's provided with meat, I'll give you kind of a rundown as to what this creature is. We'll have to do some investigation if you guys want to know some more in-depth stuff. When it comes to like wisdom, like what do you guys know about this from either like fairy tales, stuff like that. But this is a Nothic. It's a medium aberration. He is neutral evil. Skills include he's got a +3 to Arcana. He's got a +4 to Insight, +2 to Perception, and a +5 to Stealth. He has True Sight up to 120 feet. That means he can see through shit. He's got Passive Perception of 12, and he knows the language of Undercommon.
What's his AC?
His AC is going to be 15.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Because I only know a little bit about D&D. I do know that there is a chest of preserving. Is that something that we would potentially be able to come across to keep meat fresh so we can have it more readily available for Charles Jr.? Oh no, somebody's having a storm!
No, it's a silver alert.
Oh no.
What's a silver alert?
Stolen.
It's
It's an elderly person.
person that wandered off with the vehicle.
Oh.
Yep.
And they're worried about like dementia and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I never heard of that one.
Oh, you will when we get older.
I had to handle quite a few of those. So
Any hoodles. Violet, I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and talk offline about that, but I'm pretty sure with some you definitely wouldn't be able to find something like that in Phandelver as being kind of like a smaller Wild West type of town, but you might be able to get lucky in a larger city, more than likely. They'd probably have something along those lines.
sounds good.
Okay.
Would we be able to know what kind of metabolism rate he has? Like, how often does he need meat and how much?
Yeah. Based upon the...
Just kind of a ballpark.
Sure. Minnow actually knows this. He would be able to deduce with the body that he pulled out of the crevice that the body looks like it's only been down there for like maybe 2 weeks, when he knows that the body's actually been missing for about a month, or the person, let's say, has been in there for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
Minnow has the other body, right, of the guy.
Yeah.
You just put him in your back pocket.
What pocket?
You put him in your butt?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I put him in mine?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make you roll for it
you can,
if you want, but those are pretty. It's
No.
about the size of a mastiff, and those spines
No.
are pretty sharp. If you want like a little eye, poking out your butt there, Graham.
I thought we were talking about the dead body. What are you trying to put in your butt?
I thought he was
character's got-
I thought he was trying to put Charles Jr. in his butt.
No, not
Oh,
Charles
no.
Jr.
Oh,
The
okay.
dead body that Minnow was traded for.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Oh,
no,
the dead body.
that's-
Yeah.
Are you turning into Jeffrey Dahmer, the people mommer?
Does he have testicles
Oh,
attached
goodness.
still, or are they decayed?
Are we talking about Charles Jr. or the body?
Body.
The body, just taking upon closer inspection, Graham, is missing some of its more rich organs, which would be liver, kidney, spleen, lungs, heart, and the testicles as well. Those are all missing. He didn't touch the shaft. He didn't eat the shaft. He's not that crazy.
I turn around, move over right in front of Graham and flick him in the forehead.
I'm going to take my throwing axe and chop off the shaft and put it in my velvety bag that I had the testicles in.
Okay, I'll say
Actually,
you do so. So now you have a fresh pair of testicles and I would say an aged shaft, separate.
And then a red mark on his forehead because I flicked him in the
Yep.
forehead.
Graham, do me a favor and go ahead and roll me a d20 real quick. Okay.
Oh,
For the next 20 minutes, you'll have this red dot on your forehead. That is due to the extent and to the viciousness that Violet flicked you in the forehead.
Is it right in the middle of my head? So it looks like...
damn right
yes.
It does. Yep.
Yes.
So I could be Udrat?
No.
Yes. Anyhoodles, to answer your guys' question here about the Nothic here, the actions that it can currently take here, and I can go ahead and I can take a screenshot of this and post it here for you guys so you know what it can do and whatnot. It has its actions. It has a multi-attack. The Nothic makes 2 attacks with its claws. It's got the melee attack with its claws here. Reach of 5 feet. It's got a +4 to hit. Can do one target and does a 1d6 + 3 slashing damage. As for non-melee things, from a magic-y perspective, it has what's called a rotting gaze, which the Nothic chooses one creature within 30 feet of it that it can see. The target must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw against its magic or take 3d6 necrotic damage. And its side other magic ability is what happened to Graham, which is called Weird Insight. Basically, the Nothic chooses one creature it can see within 30 feet of it. The target must contest its charisma check against the Nothic's wisdom. If the Nothic wins, it magically learns one fact or secret about the creature. The target automatically wins if it's immune to being charmed.
I hope somebody wrote all that down.
I'll go ahead and I'll post it here.
Yes, please.
All right, so
Just
Cade,
you know what? I'll give you this here, but I'm gonna have you guys ask and start being more investigatory. But I'll give you this one here about Charles Jr. here. From a background point of view here, that would normally be a wisdom check, or probably a history check. My apologies. Nothics were once wizards who dared to unlock magical secrets they couldn't fathom. Though gifted with strange cosmic insight that allows them to extract knowledge from other creatures, Nothics are no longer the wizards they once were and have no memories of their previous lives.
Essentially, he's a Dementor.
I don't know what that is.
That's from Harry Potter. They suck away happiness, and they were wizards.
Oh, that I didn't know either. But yeah, essentially, you guys would know that Charles, in his past dealings, he was a wizard and lost all of his memories, and and so he has no memories of his past life. He's now this creature who likes meat.
I actually just noticed this from my character's background. My character is actually a member of the Red Brands.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get him, guys!
So if you're a member of the Red Brands...
I've actually just never told the party.
Oh, but you just told us?
That's out of the game.
Oh, okay. All right. So, since we know that there's bad guys in this room over here, and there's big bad guy over here, and we don't want to shout to Cade, may I suggest that we move our way over to Cade and ask him if he's found anything over there?
Yeah.
I would agree with that. And Dragoon, I would like, as a side project, to start writing down our adventures in a book, and I would like to have a chapter dedicated to Charles Jr. so we can start writing his life story down from this point on.
From this point on? Sure. We can do that.
Cool. There and back again.
Now, is that something that you're going to be writing down, or do we need to collaborate, or...
I am happy to collaborate, but I think it would be a neat memento as a way to remember everything that we've done.
That
but
works.
I think with my particular character that I would want to do it, like, I would work with Charles Jr., but the rest of the stuff is almost like a diary. But it's something that at the end of our adventures that I would be sharing with the group.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alrighty.
Great
Yay,
idea.
a purpose for my notes.
Also, as a side note, in our Dungeons and Dragons group chat, I went ahead and posted the Nothic stat block with all the information. So if you guys have that at your disposal,
Well, thank you.
Violet, I'm going to make the assumption that you are going to be responsible for Charles Jr.
Yes.
Okay, you are now.
So now I have to find a knife to be able to cut meat like sashimi.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I say we make our way towards Cade.
I agree.
Okay, you guys make your way towards Cade. Cade, I assume that you are letting everybody know what you saw, what you discovered, what you can see.
Yep, and no traps.
Cool. Raiding party.
Cool.
Is there anything more interesting?
Not unless you call boxes interesting.
Is there a way that I could check to see what is in the boxes? If it's something that we could take with us?
Absolutely. Go ahead and run me an investigation. Actually, you know what? I'll give it to you. Because they're right there. There's nothing pressing. You'll find basically flour, salted pork, sugar, salt, primary provisions, things that the red brands have basically. You would be able, like we said, to deduce that they have been gathering and basically pillaging from folks that have been traveling through the Tribor Trail, and for the things that they don't necessarily need, or the things that they're getting ready to dispose of, or selling off for extra funds. This is where they basically do that processing when they're getting ready to ship things out and sell them, and resupply other portions, other chains of their establishment.
I would like to
Charles,
take... Go ahead.
I was just going to ask Charles Jr. if he likes salted pork.
Never had salty things.
I'm going to pick off a little piece and offer it to him. Sorry, Val, I didn't mean to cut you off.
We'll have a discussion about this later, Junior.
For some reason, part of me wants to set the whole thing on fire.
Oh, let's not.
So, Charles, well, let's resolve this one at a time here. Charles Jr. takes the piece of meat very gently from Calypso, making sure not to bite any fingers or nothing like that, and just kind of smacks it around in his lips there, and
he says, "Oh, salt tasty, makes meat flavorful."
Did you say flavorful or flavorful?
Flavorful with an F.
Okay. I'm gonna imagine you said it with a P.
F is in flavorful, L is in lavorful, A is in averful. I'm going to grab yes. I'm going to grab some sugar, some additional salted pork, and some salt, and put it in my pack. Yay! I can make candy later.
Ooh, cool.
I can make salted pork flavored candy. Ooh, candied salted pork. It'll be all the rage.
Alrighty, go ahead and add to your liking here, because there's more than enough that would ever fit into your bag there, Violet. Go ahead and take a moderate amount, whatever. I would say you take as much as you want, within reason. I mean, like, it's not like you're like carrying around like 3 boxes with you, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yep.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, you're most certainly welcome. Cade, are you going to move forward with your kind of want to burn things?
Please don't.
No, I said part of me wanted to. Like there's like a half and half struggle in my head.
Right.
And down the line, like depending on how things go, we could always give the remainder back to the community after we're done. So there's that potential option to keep in the back of our noggin to
I think that's what we should do.
Yeah. They've been through a lot, and so I think that it would be the right thing to do. But I want to make sure that we get out alive.
Yeah, that's priority 1, survival.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So what are we doing next, folks? What do you guys want to do?
Did we find anything in here? I'm sorry.
Just some meat and salt and sugar.
Okay.
Provisions. And then we discussed about giving it back to the community once we are done surviving our future endeavor.
We've got what appears to be 2 different routes we can take. I see that we had some, I don't know why I wanted to say stairs here and here. But we have one bridge that we can cross because he said this bridge is not good. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should split up or stick together?
Stick together.
I'm checking over here. You're interested about this wall. Is it is the wall exactly how I see it, or is it just a
that is a solid wall.
Okay, just want to go from here because it looks like go up actually right under it.
I know.
Is there any point in backtracking?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Also, Graham, don't forget your character.
Where was he? Oh, yeah, thanks.
I feel like me and Connie are the moms of the group, making sure that everybody thinks things through.
Please don't set the building on fire. We're still in here.
Let's wait. We're the voice of reason.
All right, Junior, which way?
Within reason.
Junior, is there, what are we going to find if we go down the left set of stairs?
Which left set of stairs, Graham?
These ones.
Over by number 8.
Oh.
Yeah. Behind that stalactite, whatever.
The Charles Jr. Responds back with,
creatures. Furry with ears. Big creatures.
Furblocks?
Bug bears.
Bugbears. Oh
no.
Do you know how to... Can you count, Junior? Do you know how many?
Give me a second here, because I have to... This introduces something this introduces something I didn't take into account. My apologies. He would count on his claws there. He says,
three bugbears and little green thing.
Goblin?
Yes, goblin.
Man, I like the way you sound. It's very purry. I mean, let's get back to the cave.
Do I need to flick him in the forehead again?
That's up to you, Violet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna turn around, flick him in the forehead, and say, that is not an option.
Oh, it's getting raw. Usually I like it raw, but
Violet,
not there.
Violet, go ahead and roll me another d20 if you would, please.
We'll do so.
Okay. Graham, this place where Violet flicked you again here, it kind of starts like it's starting to sting, almost as if the skin is starting to break almost.
You better behave yourself.
It's like, you do not do anything to Junior.
And you probably started to get like one of like Looney Tune welts there in the head.
Yep. It is a little bit raised than it was before.
And then I look at him in the eyes and say, if you continue, you're going to turn into a unicorn, missing the lower horn.
Ooh.
Wow.
Graham, a unicorn has a horn up here, but if it was a lower horn, that's what you're going to look like.
As in circumcision.
I think it's probably a little bit more than a circumcision.
You'll have another shaft to add to your bag.
A familiar one.
Oh, look at this. It's half off, so.
Okay. So with that threat, I say, what other directions do we want to ask Charles Jr. about? Because it seems that he knows the area very well.
For some reason, Charles Jr. reminds me of the spell where you can only ask 3 questions and they're always yes or no answers.
I mean, he's very helpful so far. Plus, we're broadening his horizons, so I think that it's pretty mutual. Still don't completely trust him, but, he's kind of cute. Eventually, I might try to win him over and try to scratch him behind the not-so-present ear. But you never know. I'll teach him some skin exfoliants, and we'll make him soft and supple in no time.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Charles Jr., if we were to go down this hallway and down these stairs, would you recommend that? Are there any traps that you know of?
No traps. No traps. More red brand in cloak like you, and glass staff.
Okay. So I would say that if we, I also ask him about going into room 11 and room 12. Is there anything that we should know about those other rooms as well?
This glass staff does magic potions. Workshop.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Charles. I take a little bit more of the salted pork and give it to him.
He gently takes it from your fingers and gobbles it down.
I would say if we want to, which route would we want to go first, guys? Do we want to do the room full of fire, or do we want to go the route with the bugbear and goblin?
Basically, north stairs or south stairs.
Because the last time we defeated the bugbear, it was solely by pure chance and amazing luck.
Yeah, but that's before we got a minnow, though.
That true.
That was before we got a minnow.
Again, revert back to the Tinder profile.
3 bugbears and a goblin.
Yep. And then the red brands and glass staff are in the other room. And looking at all of the goblets, there's quite a mess. Maybe Cade could blow up that room, because I think there might be some alcoholic beverages that might help the flame.
Yeah, Cade, can you blow up stuff?
That is incredibly metagaming there, Violet. You are not able to see that.
Yes, very true. My apologies.
Does Cade have the ability to blow up stuff? I'm sorry.
Flint and steel, lamp oil, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, your adventure kit would normally come with, flint and steel anyway.
Yeah.
So he would have the means to start a fire easily. So what's the general census, folks? What are we doing?
Well, actually, technically, I don't even know what's in this room. So.
Well, we do know that based on what Charles Jr. said, or would you be too far? I would share that information with you. Mm-hmm. That one room has red brands and glass staff, and the other has the 3 bugbears and a goblin.
I think I'll be okay with the red brands.
Wait, let's ask Charles Jr. how many red brands are in there.
Point. Charles, how many red brands are there in that room?
He counts again on his 3-fingered clawed hands, gets through the first hand, and gets 1 finger into the second hand. Says, 4.
4 red brands.
So is it 4 or is that 16?
4.
4 total.
Yep, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
That'd be easy. Yeah.
So let's start there, and as we make our way towards that room, I give him a little piece of the salted pork, but I roll it in a little bit of sugar and say, maybe try this, you might like it.
He takes the meat from your hands there again, and then, like, even more exasperated smacking of lips, and goes,
"Ooh, salty, sweet, neat."
Okay, good to know. I will make a mental note, like salty and sweet.
All right, how do you guys want to go into this room? If Cade's one of them, should we have him go first? Oh, wait, we don't know that yet.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Well, because of his size, he would be less conspicuous of the group. So just as a rule of thumb, he would...
Most likely to sneak in.
Yeah, and plus rogue. Well, rogue-like. So what are our thoughts on having Cade go first?
I approve.
Mm-hmm.
But more importantly, Cade, what do you think?
Yeah, Cade, now that you're being volunteered for shit.
That's what I was actually determining that already, so I've been up by the staircase for the past 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, but we're trying to include you in the decision-making process as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I brought it up as an option, because I saw that you were by the stairs.
Yeah, like I said, I can if anything goes bad, I can handle it for.
All right then.
So I would say maybe Cade and then potentially me and Calypso with our bows.
Yeah, I'm on board.
I would, if I were to give Charles Jr. some meat to gnaw on and have him stay outside of the room while we take care of it, would that be a possibility? And then we can bring back some of the bodies as fresh meat or a little bit of it to satiate him a little bit. I just don't want him hurt.
You hear in your head,
I stay. Good meat maker.
Okay, so I will give him some more sweet and salty pork, the variation of sweet and sour, and have him stay out as I move closer
okay.
to Cade.
He greedily eats up the meat, as you also notice at the same time his stomach is quite distended at this point.
Yay!
He, I'm gonna catch flack for this, but he looks like a little Ethiopian child with the distended belly.
Yeah.
What's
okay,
Ethiopia?
No. I will come back there and was that out of game or
No,
No,
it's in
it's-
game. We don't know what Ethiopia is.
My comment was definitely out of game.
Oh. All right, let's make a move. We're starting to get gray hair here.
Too late.
I mean, I've already lost some hair, so it's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cade,
Let's
how are
make our way
you?
downtown, walking fast, faces passing home.
I heard a kazoo.
Right.
Yay!
Alrighty. So, Cade, I assume you're making your way down this hallway, down
Yep.
down the staircase.
But before I do, I'm gonna turn my head back towards the Astrid behind me to go, wait here.
That's
Okay.
all pretty smart because I am kind of a klutz, so I'll be obedient.
Okay.
And where is my side? Where am I? Over here.
You're on the
You're at the top of the stairs on the right-hand side there.
I think he was looking for his dice.
Oh, gotcha.
26 stealth check.
Okay. 26 total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This is for stealth, correct?
Yep.
Wonderful. You very silently make your way down the stone steps, down to that flat hallway with the two side entrances, both doors closed, both to your left and to your right. Give me a perception, if you would, please.
My worst one. Well, now with that, not
You
20.
gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, cool. Anyway, inner city. My apologies for blurting that out loud here. I didn't expect that you would pull that out of your ass like that. Anyway, good for you. Good on you. Inner city from your left-hand side, as you're facing the wall there, just like your character is.
Yeah.
From your left-hand side there, you can hear voices and grunts of 4 distinct men as you hear a mysterious rattling sound followed by shouts and groans and a sudden gabble of voices as wagers are paid.
Is any of the voices sound familiar to me?
From your time as a Red Brand in the past here, this is definitely the sound of a game that you would know as called Knuckle Bones, where you basically make a bet, roll a set of knuckle bones, and depending on the outcome of the knuckle bone pieces, it determines whether or not the betting individuals either win or lose.
Okay.
Okay. That's what you hear and are able to deduce from your left-hand ear with your 20. From the right-hand ear, you're able to hear faint bubbling and dripping sounds.
Like almost like a apothecary.
Potentially.
Okay. After I'm hearing sounds from both sides, I'll actually drop out of stealth and just start walking into the room to the left.
Okay.
Because I am still part of them, so.
Okay.
It's like
for Red Brands in a well, first let me go ahead and describe things here. As you kind of waltz into the room there, you see this room has changed significantly since your last time in here. This used to be basically a headquarters and meeting room, essentially, for all intents and purposes, but has been since converted into some type of production line where there's a mass of tables to your right, three fires continuously going with some type of machinery almost going non-stop, and a number of cups strewn completely around the room, piled up in corners, like they're all over the place. And then at a small table in the center of the room, you see those 4 red brands all playing knuckle bones on the table. They turn around and are very surprised to see you. Cade, where you been? It's been a fortnight since you haven't been around here for ages. What you been doing?
I've been here and there.
Ah, good. Pull up a chair here. We got an open spot here, and I'm looking to empty your pockets of coin.
I don't have much.
That's all right.
And I look around, it's like, well, this place is different. What'd you do?
Word came down from the higher-ups. We're supposed to be making these styrene foam cups. They're for the town down the road here. We got orders from on high that they need to be made.
That sounds like a profit.
Oh yeah. The big guy made a good profit here. Scammed the towns out of hundreds, if not thousands, of silver pieces. He's gonna go back in eventually here once we're finished with this order here and get the rest here. We're gonna make a nice profit. We'll be able to increase our number by tenfold once we get the rest. This is definitely gonna increase our number and make us even stronger as a group. We'll be able to adventure out even further than before, even further than you've gone.
Okay. A question out of game. Is this actually being kind of echoing down the hall?
I would say to a certain extent, it's not necessarily echoing per se. The roar of the flames in the room here kind of mask any type of real intelligible sounds from making its way back to the party, if that's what you're going after.
Yeah.
No, the rest of the party would not hear it over the fire of the flames and the murmuring of voices now that the door is open.
I'll have to say, before I started joining you guys in this game here, I gotta take a leak.
You just got here. You just pull up another chair. We'll get you another drink here. And you notice, Cade, that they're all already quite drunk.
Okay.
I'll give you a chance here. We'll give you an extra dice on the first roll.
In that actual real life, I actually forgot how to play for Knuckle Bone.
Okay. Well, I didn't look it up, but I'll make it up on the spot. For Knuckle Bones, you're gonna go ahead and roll. You normally roll 6 d6s, and then you bet a whatever you want on the number of the individual digits that you want. So if you roll, like, let's say, 6 dice, and you say, I bet, at least 2 2s, and I'll give you two silvers for it, and you get, 1 2 out of the 6 d6s, then you lose your money to the center pot. But if you guess, if there's, let's say, you say there's going to be 2 2s, and you roll the 6 d6s, and there's 4 of them, then you basically win the pot.
Kind of like liar's dice.
So he's basically saying he'll give you an extra dice, just for sitting down and playing with him. He'll give you basically a 7 d6s to roll to also bet as well.
Okay, so I think I can play a few rounds with you guys. I have no problem with that.
Okay, so what we'll have you do if you're gonna do this, Intercity, I want to know what you're putting down as a bet. And
2 silver.
You're putting down 2 silver. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then what are you betting will come up in your d6s?
You said first roll is 6 dice, right?
6 dice normally. He's wagering that he'll give you a 7th, just to convince you to sit down to sweeten your chances.
I'm actually going to guess 3 threes out of it.
Okay, go ahead and roll 7 d6s.
Nope.
He says, he says, I see your luck. You brought your luck back with you, and he takes the 2 silver and moves them to the center of the pot.
Yeah, I've never been good at this game.
Same old Cade. Same old Cade.
I'll let him know I have like 5 silver left I can play with. Then I'm broke.
I see. If you wanna play the rest of it, you can. Yeah, the boys will match it here. We ain't got much here else to do. We're all kind of on a break at the moment.
So what's the drinking?
The old stuff there, just ale we find on the road here. We got some just this piss ale. It tastes just like the name sounds. We got some of this. We got this fire ale over here. This is some pretty tough stuff, and just some old fashioned grog. You can also see some like different foods and stuff like that, kind of scattered around in the barrels in the corner of the room here. Just basic things: salted pork, thing of flour, eggs, those types of things.
Okay. After that first hit, I'll walk over to the table here.
Yep.
Take up one of the styrene cups. Start looking at it. It's like, so this is what you're making, huh?
Oh yeah. We've been hard at it for a couple of weeks now. Actually, it's really easy to make, but it leaves a big old plume in the air. Graham, stop it.
That's what was going on.
Goodness gracious, sir.
I sort of seeing how sturdy it is, and I just throw it over my shoulder behind me.
Okay. The styrene foam cup, even though you toss it over your shoulder, it still just it breaks and chips right away. It's not very sturdy. He says, "Oh, be careful. They hold up to normal inspection, but the boss made it so that they don't hold up to nothing else other than that. They're made out of just I don't know, this plasticky stuff. That's what the boss calls it anyway."
So kind of almost like what's that word called? I lost the word.
Fair enough. So are you in on the next round or not?
I can do one more round.
Here's your silver, burning a hole in your pocket somewhere else.
Oh, not yet. I can do 2 more.
All right. Go ahead and roll 6 more dice. 6 more d6.
Whoops. I rolled 1 too many. Hold on. I did not mean to do that.
Okay. What else?
I accidentally rolled 7, not 6.
The guys go, hey, that's cheating there. You can't be doing that. You gotta call it out. You've been gone longer than you think. There, you're starting to lose your memory on how we play Knucklebones here.
No, actually, out of game, my mouse has been really glitchy. Where even if I just really press it, I press twice.
Oh, okay. I was leaning into the role playing. That's
yeah. All. There we go. Still no 2 3s. Or 3 3s.
Okay, and he takes the 2 silver again here, puts it in the center of the pile there.
I guess 3s are still not a lucky number.
No, not today. These are fresh dice, Let me go ahead and fill your sorrows here, and he takes some of the piss ale and puts it into fills up your styrene foam cup.
I will put the cup to my lips, but kind of pretend I'm taking a drink of it, but not take a drink.
Okay.
And that would actually be I think that would actually be a deception check.
If you right now you're able to see that they are all drunk at the table. So go ahead and if you want to go ahead and roll that to take like a fake sip, go ahead and roll an advantage.
That'll be a 19 for the advantage.
Alrighty. Nobody notices that you took a fake drink.
No, after the first fake sip, I was like, I gotta take a leak and I'll be back.
All right. Keep them silvers in your pocket warm here. We'll get them off you here one way or the other. Until the 20-sided dice here, they're attacking again. Them other assholes, they're attacking from the other side of the. I assume that was Graham again. Yes.
Of course it was.
Of course it was. Yeah.
He's also made the leaning tower of people.
Oh my god.
Then I'll head back up the stairs in front of
Okay. All right.
And
in front of
relay
Esther.
relay the information.
I'll actually let them know that.
Well, we're all in one group, so.
We don't need to worry about them. They're just drunk. They're like close to the edge of passing out.
Outside a game, if someone is drunk, do they have a disadvantage in fighting?
In this case, they do. These guys would be considered poisoned by how much that they've been drinking.
So, an idea that I had while he was gone that whole time, and he comes back now saying they're drunk, is why don't we go in there when their backs are turned? Minnow smashes one guy's head in, Cade slits the throat of another, and I get to do something to another one, and Calypso shoots an arrow at another one.
Sounds good to me.
And just in case mine doesn't go so well, we should have Astrid get ready to shoot my target as well, just in case, mine do. Yeah.
So what exactly are you doing to yours?
Hey, you'll see.
Assault.
You'll see.
I do have an idea where I can actually distract them. They don't know about my new ability I figured out that I have. Sorry.
That would work.
Okay, so what's the game plan, guys? What you doing?
I'm actually going to go ahead and go back in, but I'm actually going to go. Sorry, back in where in the room, but I'm actually going to stand on this side to try and grab their attention because I have a trick I want to show them.
Ah, Cade, welcome back. I thought you got lost there again. You've been gone for so long here. What are you doing?
I just wanted to show you guys something that I learned on my little travels.
Okay, they all look over.
Normally, you know that I like to use daggers a lot, right?
Oh yeah, it's a staple of who you are because you're a rogue.
I found a little trick where I can actually turn, because right now I don't have anything on me. Now I'll show my hands and see, nothing up my sleeves. And out of nowhere, almost like translucent daggers pop in my hands.
Oh, that's a pretty neat trick. Bet you can't do that with your penis.
Too small. And they may look like they're not there, but not throwing at the styrofoam cup.
Okay, as you throw it at the styrofoam cup there, it hits and the cup shatters, just absolutely shatters into a number of pieces that kind of just litter the floor. He says, "Hey, what'd I tell you? Those cups are come down from the higher up. We need everyone to complete the order for the big boss. What are you doing?"
I'm just showing you that these may not look like much, but they are real.
Yeah, but you're decreasing our stock. That's another hour we gotta sit here and wait for the damn thing, another cup to be done.
Don't worry, I'll pay for it.
Well, we ought to charge you what the boss is charging.
But that would be my signal for them to come in.
Okay. Everybody else, I assume that you're trying to be stealthy, right?
Yes.
Okay, I need everybody to go ahead and roll a stealth check at advantage.
So that means we all roll 2 dice to take the higher of the 2.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
16. And a cannon.
Graham, add 5 to mine.
Oh, I got a natural 20 on one of them.
Ooh.
That's my roll.
I get
Now I'm rolling.
10 plus 1, 11.
All right, you had what, Connie?
Add 5 to whatever you roll.
Connie rolled 23 with the bonus.
Ooh.
Okay. And Violet?
16.
Okay. You all are silent and nobody hears you.
Do we need to roll initiatives again?
Let me get you guys a couple of red brands here. A second. The room is a little tight there, so let me get you some. Oh shit.
You guys should probably just shrink them down a little bit.
Yeah, that's the problem. They only go so far here, so let me get rid of those here.
What's a cannon doing there?
I don't know, but shouldn't be there. Let me get some objects here. I know I have some regular red brands.
Did you just flip the cannon? You just flipped the cannon over.
Now I'll fire it.
We'll just make these small enough to where we can fit enough of them in here.
And while they're still blissfully unaware, I'll let them know. There's another cool thing is when I kill someone with them, it leaves no blood, no wounds whatsoever.
Cool, very cool. Okay.
Feels like they died on their own accord.
Okay, so they're you were all, let's see here, Violet, Minnow, Calypso, and Leroy, you were all able to sneak into the room while Cade was doing his tricks and stuff like that, and he still has the attention of all 4 of the red brands. If you guys are going to attack, I'm going to give you guys a surprise round because they are definitely not expecting to be stabbed in the back. So go ahead and roll initiative if that's what you intend to do. Y'all able to hear me, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, JD and I were playing with the...
Okay.
Oh, good.
I don't land.
18
Mine was
plus
6.
1.
Okay.
Leroy rolled an 18.
Do you have a plus on it?
Plus 3, so 9.
Astrid, you have a 9?
Yep.
Okay.
He rolled natural 20 plus 3, so 23.
I'm sorry, I rolled a 17 with my initiative bonus. It's magical negative. And
Okay.
Connie...
All right.
Okay, Cade, what was yours?
Plus 3.
Not 20.
You had a 20? Okay. Leroy, what did you have with all of your modifiers and stuff like that added?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you had a 17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Connie?
18.
Okay. And
But,
Minnow?
19.
but my full total was actually a 23 without that 20.
Okay. I'm going to ask when we call out for like initiatives and stuff like that you guys already add on what you have.
Okay.
Add on all of your modifiers because they're your characters at the end of the day. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So order is going to go Cade. I'm going to go ahead and give you the option to go first. And if we could leave the room like where it's at, I know we've had lots of fun like messing with stuff in the rooms and piling stuff around. But if we could leave stuff alone, that would be awesome.
I can't flip it
Sit
back
on your
over.
hands.
Oh, okay. You're okay. There you go. Yeah. Inner City, when it comes to like flipping characters over and stuff like that, the way to do that is once you have the character selected, you press down and basically use your center wheel as like a clicker, and that will flip the piece over end over end.
That's good to know.
Yep.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right, ready?
Yep. Just like that. Yep.
Oh, you know.
Okay.
How how close is Minnow compared to the one that he's right in front of? It's like he's like directly behind him.
Yep. I would say he's directly behind him. That you guys were able to sneak in.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So it's Leroy. Probably not Leroy. Cade, you are technically first in initiative for surprise. How you're more than welcome to go first.
As a media action, not media action, but part of the attack action, two more daggers still appear.
Okay.
And the guy right in front of Minnow, since he's actually within 5 feet of him, first attack is sneak attack.
Okay.
Where is? I always forget what side of the table I'm on. That'll be 19 to hit.
19. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
The 12, 13, 14, 15 on the first hit.
Okay. He is still standing.
And I have one more attack I can use as a bonus action.
Bonus 17.
Okay.
And not with the 2.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely does not hit. But Red Brand, number 1 here, sitting at the table here, is not looking so hot. Almost looks as if he's on death's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Right. Minnow, you are up, sir.
Right. It's time to attack. May as well attack him because he's right there in front of me. And
okay.
I shall roll to attack.
Oh, monkey's awful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 25.
Okay, that absolutely most certainly hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. Okay.
10.
And what does it look like when you obliterate Red Brand number 1?
I think I skewer him with the greatsword and splat him down in the middle of the table.
Okay. All right. I would say that blood goes every which way, and he is officially 100% Gonzo dead.
You painted the walls red.
Gonzo.
Oh.
Okay. Alrighty. Minnow, anything else you want to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. Calypso, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on... Graham, can you zoom in? The guy that's mostly in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
that one.
Going to be, Red Brand number 4.
Alright, Red Brand number 4. It's 1d6 damage to the target. And then I'm gonna use my... Am I far enough to use my longbow?
I would say that you could roll it at disadvantage if you wanted to use your longbow.
Alright, then I'll use my short sword.
Okay.
Um...
A 2 would not hit.
Alright, I think she's done.
Okay. Alrighty. Leroy, you're up next.
Cade, which one did you hit first?
The one that's already dead.
Well, I wish I had some sort of whirlwind attack. It'd be really cool.
Wrong class.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm just going to go for... I'm going to do 2 actions.
Okay.
I'm actually going to... Do I get any bonus action?
You would definitely need a bonus action to do 2 actions.
It should be listed on your sheet if you can.
What's it listed under?
Features, if you've written it down.
Is that on my? Is that on the starting character sheet?
Yeah. If it's not listed, then you don't have it. If it is listed, you should have it. It'll say you can, as a bonus action on your turn, blah blah blah.
If you have a spell that is a bonus action, you can do 2.
Nah, I want to use my hands.
So what do you mean? You want to punch somebody?
No.
You might get a free action depending on what it is you want to do with your hands. If you just want to grab your dick, then that would be a free action.
No.
Right.
No. What I want
saying.
to do is pull the guy's pants down in front of me.
Oh, you want to pants the guy and then smash him?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay. I would say that would definitely be an action.
Oh, wait a minute. So we still have who's left to do anything? Violet's character, right? Astrid.
Yeah, Violet. Yep, Violet would be next after you.
Okay, so Violet, I'm going to consider this as a planning session because I'm not actually doing anything yet. Do you think I can pull the guy's pants down and then you shoot him in the head?
I was gonna move closer and then hit him with my sword.
Okay, let's do that.
Because he might be too close for my longbow.
All right, I'm going to pull his pants down.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
I guess he gets
that?
a disadvantage.
Yeah, you'll get advantage on that for sure. Yeah.
Well, especially since he's inebriated.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably the funniest thing to do to all of them is tie their sheets or their boots together when they're drunk. Then
Do I-
Well, you could have done that when
Do I
you were
add-
gambling. You could have dropped a dice on the floor.
Do I add anything to my roll?
For advantage, no. You would just take the higher of the two. So I would say with what you rolled there with the 15, you're more than able to pull down his pants
Awesome.
without any issue. At this point here, everybody is basically kind of their eyes are just kind of moving around the room here. They all saw the blood splatter come from Red Brand Ruffian number 1 as he was impaled and killed there. Everybody's eyes then dart to Red Brand Ruffian number 4 here as Graham pulls down his pants ever so graciously, like he's done it before somewhere, allegedly. And everybody over on this side of the room here where Astrid, Leroy, Calypso, and Minnow, you guys are all able to see that this Red Brand Ruffian does not have a racing stripe on his underwear.
Yeah, to clarify, his underwear came down with his pants, right?
Did you want it to?
I did.
Okay, yep, he is 100% bathing suit, non-bathing suit. He's wearing his birthday suit. There we go. Yep. So, Inner City, you get to see a side shaft from where you're at. Then,
Kate all of a sudden puts his hands up and goes,
couple of
"Woo!"
berries. Okay.
Are they hairy berries?
Oh.
That's nothing new from the times they have to use the same
Yes.
for this all.
Yep. I would say that he's very poorly managed down south of the border. So all kinds of things are hairy. Okay, Leroy, are you doing anything else, sir?
No, I think that's my only action. I might. No, wait. I'm going to step a little bit closer to him so I can get a whiff of all the aroma in the room coming off of these guys.
Okay. I would say coming into the room, you can mostly smell like the plastic styrene foam cups, basically in the making. It's very pungent, very like a plastic burning smell, and it overwhelms any type of ass flavor that you would be sniffing with your nostril membranes.
What if I? Okay, all right. No other smells. No other like secretions or.
No streaks, no smell.
Okay, my turn's over.
Okay, Astrid, you're up.
Alrighty. I am going to hit that same buck-ass naked bandit with my sword.
Okay. Go and roll me some hit dice.
Is it going to be a headshot?
Upper headshot, yeah. And plus 4, so that is a 18.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll me some hit dice.
Awesome. 2d6 plus 2 / 14.
After the slashing damage, he is looking pretty rough, but still standing.
Okie doke.
Okay, alrighty. Let's see here. Since you guys got a surprise round, that means we skip them. Back over to Cade. What are you doing, sir? Inner City?
Hold on.
Okay.
I was in the other room, and after the last Ruffian was attacked, I look at the two in front of me. Go, remember, never judge a blade by the looks.
Their eyes dart from Twig and Berry from Red Band Ruffian 4 back to you. Still just eyes big as dinner saucers, mouths agape.
And with bandit number 4 there. What's am I on again? There I am. Woo. Total 20 to hit the number 4.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage dice.
Total is 12 damage for the first attack.
Okay, and that will kill him pretty easily there.
Okay, and with my bonus action, I'm actually going to be melee attacking the one in front of me.
Okay, that'll be, let's see here, number 3.
I don't think it's a 13 will hit.
13, it misses.
Okay.
Does not hit.
It almost went down to 20, but that'd be my... No, I'm actually moved back 5 feet.
Okay, alrighty, sounds good. Minnow, you're up, sir.
Right. I don't have... Even if I stood right back at the wall behind me, I wouldn't have 20 feet, would I? To the...
No.
To,
No.
I'd only be 15, so there's no more point me doing a rush at him. I think I will just step forward and attack then. So...
Okay.
And let's grab some dice and let's roll to attack. It is 12 plus 7 is 19.
Okay, that'll most certainly hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It is 7 and 5 is 12.
He takes a big old hit, but he's still standing.
Okay, and as a bonus attack, I would like to do hammering horns. So it's a case of immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack as part of the attack on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove the target with your horns. Target must be no more than one size larger than you and within 5 feet of you. Unless it succeeds a saving throw of DC 15, please. You push it 10 feet away.
Okay, is it like a strength or acrobatics?
DC 15 strength saving.
Okay, making sure he doesn't have any types of pluses here. 6.
So he fails it and he gets thrown 10 foot backwards.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch you. He gets thrown back here into the cups here, smashes the shit out of these cups here, and gets thrown into this barrel here. So everybody else gets to see the human bandit here go slamming into this barrel here. Barrel damn near falls apart here. Thank goodness it was caked with flour yet still. But you just see shards of these styrene foam cups just shooting everywhere in the room. Okay. Minnow, is there any type of knocking damage? You know what? I think with that much force and that little of...
it would be discretional if he impacts something.
Yeah, I'd say with that barrel filled with flour, he's definitely going to take some damage off of that. Which is... Holy shit, okay. As he hits the barrel becomes severely dented with body that does not move anymore.
Oh.
That actually, that finishes him off. That kills him when he hits the barrel.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty good.
Neither was I, actually, so...
I was expecting to be able to, with the distance now, I was expecting to be able to stand back to the wall and then charge at him for another attack next time round. But he ain't going to be there. One left.
No, you still could charge him, which won't do anything.
Yeah.
I would say that the when the character dies, you see a sprinkling of a flour fills the room.
He's been
like a mushroom cloud of it.
Yep.
He's been antiqued.
Yes.
It's like
yes.
It's a show.
Yep.
It's a ta-da!
Inner City, I would say that you, for the lack of a better word here, you are half Snow Angel on your right hand side, because you're all kinds of powdery. Minnow, you are able to avoid said splash zone, but otherwise everybody can almost taste, and they can definitely smell the flour that's in the air.
Don't swallow, or else you might get salmonella.
It's amazing how combustible flour powder is.
That's
True. In the air like that.
That's definitely true. Calypso, you are up next.
Alright, my hunter's mark is gonna transfer to... Oh, Graham. Is there only one left, or are there still two?
Yeah, there's one left. There's the Red Brand Ruffian number 3.
My hunter's mark is gonna transfer to number 3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my short sword.
Wonderful. Go ahead and roll to hit.
5.
22.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
1d6 plus 3 with an extra 1d6. 10.
Okay. Okay, that definitely hits him hard, but he's still standing. Are you doing anything else, Connie? Or Calypso?
Nope.
Okay. Leroy, you're up.
Okay. Before I do anything, I want everybody to take a look at the artwork I made over here.
No. Thanks.
Take a drink. That's a
Yep.
that's
That makes me very
That's-
uncomfortable.
that's a dice penis.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Yeah. Well, it would be Great Balls on Fire.
Oddly enough, though, Graham, all of your rolls without the shaft-wise, you got pretty low rolls. Balls, you're on the up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
His balls are on fire.
So what do you think? What do you think there, Astra? Do you think I should... Wait, I don't have the element of surprise anymore. Let's just hit this guy.
Yeah, I would recommend you hit that guy before I hit you.
I was going to pull his pants down, but I don't think it's going to work, so...
I wouldn't recommend it.
Warhammer time!
No, you're supposed to say stop hammer time.
Stop!
Warhammer time.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a fail.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yay.
Graham, as you swing your hammer down there, you notice...
Down where?
as you swing your hammer and you come down with it to go ahead and try to hit Red Brand Ruffian number 3 there, you notice from the dead Red Brand Ruffian number 4 that he actually has a heart shaved in his butt hair that distracts you temporarily, and your hammer comes down on the table, breaking it in two, causing all the silver in the center pot to go flying in all manner of directions here as you unfortunately miss Red Brand Ruffian number 3.
And making it rain.
Yes, make it rain. Okay, Leroy, are you doing anything else, sir?
I'm going to do the make it rain dance.
You need to hit the top. I don't think it went through. No. Unless it's just my headphones aren't working.
I'm not able to hear him either.
Yeah, I can't hear
Yeah,
him
nobody's hearing you.
Nobody can hear you because you rolled a 1.
Now?
Oh, that one.
Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely hear you now.
I'm going to do the make it rain dance.
Alrighty. Graham breaks out into the Make It Rain dance. Graham, what does that look like?
I put my war hammer on my shoulder,
And do Chip and Dale.
and then I do a gesture like I'm tossing out dollar bills. And then I point to the guy's rear end and I go, that's where they're going to go.
Nice. Very nice. Alrighty. Is there anything else that you... Go ahead, Violet. What's that?
I was expecting twerking.
Oh, I'll bend over a little bit and jiggle my booty.
Okay.
There
That's
we go.
sufficient.
There we
Except
go.
all you can hear is a bunch of clinking because I'm wearing, armor.
Wow.
Yeah, the clinking overshadows the clapping underneath. Alrighty. Astrid, you're up.
Alrighty. Move forward a little bit and go to hit that same bandit. But I have to go to my dice. Plus 412.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Dang, nabbit.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
No. I was gonna think about flicking Graham in the forehead, but I was kind of impressed by his dance.
Fair enough. Fair
Flick his
enough.
ass instead then.
Its interpretive dance was beautiful. It moved me to tears.
Okay. Alrighty here, so top of the round here with the bad guy's turn here for once now that there's only one of them left. He's basically going to yell at Cade going, "You sorry liver lover, yellow belly traitor. This is not the last you've heard of this shit. You're gonna get your ass handed to you now." And he's gonna
If you live.
he's going to try to go ahead and make a mad dash past you to run down the hallway going this way, which is he's going to get an opportunity attack from you here, Cade. He's going to try to exit just to your left. try to get past you there.
21.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
That's weird.
You rolled a 2 for damage.
From the angle I was at, it looks like it was cocked, but it's not, so it's actually a total of 5. 2 plus 3.
Okay. Alrighty. So it looks like a 5, but it read as a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with what the software says, because that's programming. So with 2, he is still standing. Technically, he would have been standing, honestly, with a 5 as well. So it's...
Oh, it is 2 on the dice plus one modifier, so it's total of 5 total.
Okay. Alrighty. He was still standing then.
Okay.
Okay, and Red Brand referring this. Let me look at their stat block here again. My apologies. Okay. He's going to be able to move his way, burst his way through the door here, and make it to the second door, where he bursts through, falling on the floor in front of a couple of hairy beasts, and he says, "They're here! The adventurers! They're here! They're killing us! They're killing us! Help! Help!" You guys back here in the room here, over the fire, hear a little bit of grumbling, with some guttural going on, as well as almost as if some flesh kind of hits the floor, almost like a sack of potatoes. Okay.
Well, he's dead.
Not necessarily. Okay, alrighty.
That was melodious. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
It was quite on key.
thank you.
Get a gold star.
Anyway, at this point here, I'm going to give you guys a surprise, not a surprise round here. It's going to take a second or two here for the next thing to happen here. So go ahead and decide real quick here. I'll give you as long as it takes for me to get the pieces set up to decide what you're going to do. Since he went barreling past Inner City, you saw Inner City basically slash him with his dagger as he was still able to escape.
Okay.
And go.
Oh, I actually have to get ready for work.
I want to get back a bit so that I can charge whatever comes through the door. Oop.
Ooh, it is late.
Yes, we are
I'm
running
gonna
at...
climb on the table. There, Dad.
Yep, we're running at 2 hours, 24 minutes already at this point.
So if someone wants to, just in case until then, actually I can probably send it to JD, actually.
Well, I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to continue on without Inner City and have me just roll for him, or how do you guys want to play? So you guys want to wait till next week?
I'd like to save till next week.
Okay, we can definitely
If
do
that's
that.
okay with everybody else.
That
Yeah, I'm
works
fine with
for
that.
me.
I think that's okay. Yeah, because we got
Okay.
It's a good point to break off.
Alrighty, sounds
Right,
good.
Pending
Also,
battle.
I love Charles Jr. with my entire being.
I love him too.
Yeah, I think he needs merch.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get that
Charles
going.
Jr. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Which, for anybody that's viewing this YouTube video here, send your stuff to unlike Dragoon at gmail.com. I'll post it here in the edited video here when you guys finally see it here. So yes, send your picture or whatever what you would want to see on a Nothic t-shirt to unlikedragoon at gmail.com. And we'll think it over, see who puts the best thing forward, and then we'll see about getting some T-shirts made and maybe send one out to you, or sell them on a Birch store here in the future. So, other than that, everybody, hope you had fun, and until next week, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.